Hello, my name is Brian Campbell, and today I'm going to be presenting on how to avoid identity theft for the CIS 530 class in West Liberty University's Masters in Business Administration program. The target audience that I decided to choose were young adults from the age of 18 to 24. I decided to choose this age range because I fall right in the middle of it. I'm a 22-year-old who's in college right now who has dealt with actually some of these issues that I'm going to talk about. I decided this was a good age range to be able to elaborate on because I feel like I can help others. I decided to approach this with 5 simple steps on how to protect identity theft. I began it with how to limit the use of utilizing non-verified and weird websites. I moved into if you are a victim of identity theft, on how to deal with it and how to report it as soon as possible. Next, how to log in and out of mobile apps that may have our banking numbers, because with the technological advances in today's economy, we see different things like this all the time. Next, I think it's important for us to check our bank accounts regularly. Finally, protecting our social security numbers is very important as well. Beginning with limiting the use of utilizing sketchy or non-verified websites. I began it with, we often see fake retail stores that sell the latest shoes, electronics, or any other goods that we are interested in. I think it's important that we find these websites that aren't real and we get off of them and don't sell or buy things on them. We see things such as a new Apple Watch that is worth $400 retail. We see it sold on one of these fake websites for around $50. We know it's not a real website at that point. We shouldn't give our social security number anywhere that we don't feel comfortable on these websites. The Amazons and Finish Lines and big stores that are selling us things aren't going to ask for our social security numbers like these fake websites will. Finally, double or even triple check the reviews online and with others who may know the market. If we're trying to buy a car or new shoes or a new fashion t-shirt, it's important for us to ask others and to do the reviews and go online and check to see if these websites are for real. Next, if you're a victim of identity theft, report it as soon as possible. So there are a ton of ways to prevent this from happening, but it still happens to the best of us. Actually, when I was 18 years old, my debit card actually was hacked into, and I was a victim of identity theft. I lost a couple $100, and I was able to call my bank immediately and explain to them what happened, and they traced it down and were able to refund my money. This age range that I was able to identify, debit cards are susceptible to be taken relatively easily. It's important for us to give a quick call to our local bank or utilize websites such as identitytheft.gov. Another great way to stay away from this is to get a trustful bank and apply for our credit cards on trusted websites such as msn.com and to go through our banks. Next, log in and out of mobile apps with banking numbers. Identity theft doesn't just have to happen online. We use these apps such as PNC and WestBanco, and we have our banking cards on our PlayStations and Xboxes and all these online accounts. It's important for us to make sure we log out of these, so just in case if our cell phones are stolen or anything else like that happens, that we don't have to worry about someone stealing our money or identity. Next, check your bank accounts regularly. Anyone that is committing these crimes is probably very good at what they do, and they understand when they can take the money or take your identity without when you're not looking. It's important for us to check our bank statements to see if any money and any transactions that don't look familiar to us happened recently. Next, protecting your social security number. This is the final thing that I can stress. Your social security number and your birthday are something that are very easily for someone to get a hold of. And when they do, they're able to control your bank accounts and your identity and do a bunch of other little things that could hurt you down the road. Limit the papers and online forms where your social security numbers are present. This is important because when little things like this are out online, people can get a hold of them very quickly. Finally, try and memorize your social security number. Memorizing it allows you not to have to carry your social security card around unless it's necessary. Thank you for being at the presentation today and have a great day.